Welcome to iTVLK.
Now, it's time for beautiful English.
Hey, Rusiru, what are you doing? I'm watching Nadagankaryo.
Sethsara, I was writing a note.
Then you can watch later. Don't you think it's a great teledrama? I love it.
I have watched some of the episodes. There was something interesting a few months back. Was it Sarah? Yes, it was Sarah. Didn't he get beaten by Chicken Mudalali's gang? It was a few months ago.
Yes, you are correct. But right now, he's hanging onto a moving vehicle. It's been driven by Bindusiri. Sarah is trying to beat him up.
There wasn't anyone called Bindusiri when I was watching the show.
He's a new character. He's Chicken Mudalali's brother.
Oh, so Sarah was waiting to attack Bindusiri's vehicle? Or was it a spur of the moment? Maybe he had been planning for something as always.
You are correct, yes. Oh my goodness.
What happened?
What's happened is Sarah is lying motionless on the ground.
He was doing something dangerous. Well, let me guess. Bindusiri must have hit the brake when Sarah was beating him up.
Yes, wow, you're a good guesser.
No, I think I just noted what happened. What was Sudhachuti doing there?
Well, Sudhachuti and her friends go for classes every day. They walk by the village road and they usually meet the boys on the way.
Oh, let me guess. They were on their way to the class and they had met Sarah and Kavadia and they also met Bindusiri on the way.
Yes, exactly. I wonder what will happen next.
Well, I think Sudhachuti will marry Sarah.
How did you make such an assumption?
Yes, how do you think so much can happen?
Well, because Sarah is injured now, Sudhachuti will grow more affection for him.
Yes, you have a point. Sarah has already stolen her heart and she has developed her affection for him.
Exactly, the story will progress and by the end of it, Sarah will marry Sudhachuti for sure.
You are very imaginative, Shani. It's like you're living in the future. I personally prefer living in the present.
And I was living in the past.
You're still living in the past.
And you will be living in the past in the future as well.
Hi everyone, this is Beautiful English. And today's lesson is about the three main tenses. Did you watch the dialogue just now? We were talking in different tenses. I was talking in present tense. Simple present tense. I love it. Don't you think it's a great teledrama? I love it. I love it. We use simple present tense to express habitual actions or actions that happen regularly or universal truths. The pronouns I, you, they and other plural nouns use the base form of the verb. I love it, they love it, we love it, the children love it. And singular subjects use the base form of the verb with S at the end. He loves it, she loves it, my child loves it. Present continuous tense. What are you doing now? I am watching Nadagankaryo. Hey, Rusiru, what are you doing? I'm watching Nadagankaryo. What are you doing? I am watching Nadagankaryo. When we combine a continuous action with present tense, we use present continuous tense. I am watching Friends. He is watching news. They are watching cartoons. Present perfect tense. We use present perfect tense when we are talking about a past event that has present circumstances. I have watched that episode.
I have watched some of the episodes.
She has watched SpongeBob. He has watched Scooby-Doo. We have all watched Robin Hood. That is how you use present perfect tense.
And I was talking in past tense. First, let's look at simple past tense. I watched the show. I have watched some of the episodes. I watched the show. When we want to talk about something in the past, we use the past tense. We use simple past tense. We use past form of the verb to talk about something happened in the past. For example, I passed by the bo tree. You add ed to the base form of the verb. Another example, yesterday, my dog ate the chicken piece when I was staring at the TV. The next tense is past continuous tense. He was doing something dangerous. He was doing something dangerous. He was doing something dangerous. We use past continuous tense to talk about something which happened in the past around a particular period of time. And this is formed by was or were plus the verb in ing form. We use was for singular pronouns and we use were for plural pronouns. The exception is we use were for pronoun you, whether it is singular or plural. For example, I was eating an ice cream for 5 minutes. Another example, the children were shouting in the classroom in the art period. So these actions have been happening for a particular period of time in the past. The next tense is past perfect tense. They had met Sarah. They had met Sarah and Kavadia. They had met Sarah. We use past perfect tense to talk about actions that happened earlier than before. To show that an event happened one before the other. Whichever action comes first, the tense makes it clear as to which event took place earlier or at first. The past perfect tense is formed by had plus the past participle of the verb. For example, Katie had entered the class when the teacher arrived. Had entered. The other example is Mary had eaten the dessert before her meals. Mary had eaten the dessert before her meals. Had eaten.
So, did you notice the tense I was using? I was using future tense. So let's take a look at the future tenses that I used. Sarah will marry Sudhuchuti. Well, I think Sudhuchuti will marry Sarah. Sarah will marry Sudhuchuti. When we want to talk about actions that haven't happened yet, we use simple future tense. We use will with the base form of the verb. He will go to Japan. They will find a solution for the economic crisis. And when the future action is already decided by the time of speaking, we use be going to with the base form of the verb. Well, we can say, I am going to Japan next week. My cousin sister is going to marry next Monday. Now let's take a look at the other tense that I used. Exactly, the story will progress, and by the end of it, Sarah will marry Sudhuchuti for sure. When we want to talk about a continuous future action, we use future continuous tense. At this time tomorrow, I will be playing cricket. At this time next week, we will be partying. So, today you learned 3 tenses: present, past, and future. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. See you again with another lesson next week. Bye for now.
iTVLK. Innovate, inform, impact.